Okay, thank you for joining me. This is Flyman Mavic. I run the repair service on the Phantom 2 Wi-Fi module on eBay. One of the biggest questions I get asked is how do you take the Wi-Fi module out of a Phantom 2 Vision Plus? Dead easy. You're going to need a 2mm hex screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver with a small tip, and some razor blades or a razor blade. You just need to take the 4 screws out of the arm. There's one at each end here. They're little tiny Phillips. I've already loosened these, so I'll just pop it out and I'll see if I can show you the screw there. Be very careful. It's very easy to round the screw head off on these, and if you do, then you've got no chance of getting the screw out. If you have made that mistake, quite simply you'll need to just get a soldering iron, hold it onto the screw until the plastic goes soft, and then just pop the screw through the plastic. It doesn't make much difference if you don't have the screw in the end of the arm. It just looks nice. Next thing is to take out the 3 screws on each arm, like this. If you haven't got a magnetic tip screwdriver like I have, then, well, mine doesn't actually work all the time properly. Just take those ones out, like this. Be very careful with these screws because, again, you can damage the plastic, the metal insert inside the shell top, and I'll show you that when I get the lid off. When you put them back in, don't over tighten them too much or else you will end up causing damage to the case, as I'll show you in a moment. Take that down, last one, and then there's one in each arm here, just by the leg. Hold the case together while you unscrew it, and the screw should then just fall out like that. One by the compass here, just be very careful, trying to knock the compass too much. It won't mind you hit it occasionally, but you don't want to hit it too much. And then the last 2 here. Again, just hold the case together from underneath, or else it'll just drop apart. Last one here. Okay, once you've done the last one, as I said, this one's overly tight. Let's give it a bit of a turn. And there we go. Once you've done that, you're going to need to cut your stickers. You can either peel them off if you want to. Me, I just prefer to cut them because then when you put it back together, it does look quite nice. Once these start to peel off, they don't want to stick back down again. What you want to do is just to try and gently lever open the lid like this. You'll see the crack start to form here. If you just run your knife down the crack like that, all the way down, pops loose. Same on this side. Just gently pull the case apart. I'll try and do this on camera so you can see. Just follow the groove slowly, trying to go out the groove. Once you've done the outsides, it's again the same on the inside. Just lift the case apart and just run your blade through the tape like that. Same on that side, and I've just gone straight through there. That's what happens sometimes. There we go. Now then, before you pull it apart, there is a cable just here for the GPS puck. What you want to do is just gently pull that out, and then you can then just lift off the lid. Okay, that's what's inside your Phantom 2 Vision Plus. I was talking before about the screw holes. These little metal inserts, if you tighten them up too much, they'll split the plastic. So be very careful when you're putting them back. Also, of course, remember you need to plug that back in. I've had a few people contact me saying, since I put the module in, all I get is solid red lights. And I say to them, you haven't plugged in the GPS lead. They come back and they go, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, just put that out of the way for one moment, and we'll get the main body back in again. So this is the module that I need you to send me, and there is a screw here. First thing we're going to do is just pull off these connectors. If you give them a little bit of a firm pull, they come off. These other ones here have little clips on them. This one is a clip at the bottom, like that, and this one here is a clip at the top. Right, once you've done that, don't try to get this back one out yet. That's going to be impossible. What you need to do is get yourself a flat blade screwdriver, sorry, a Phillips screwdriver. Take out the screw. Once you've taken out the screw and put it to one side, you then need to lever this up. This is stuck down with a very strong sticky pad. So just gently put your screwdriver underneath and just give it a bit of a lift and a click, and it should eventually just work itself loose. Be very careful you don't damage any wires or damage the circuit board while you're doing it. And try not to deform the box too much either. And you can see it makes a noise, but that's fine. It's just the sticky pad coming off. Once you got it that far up, you can then get to the last cable, which is at the back here. And again, it's got a little clip on it at the bottom, so just get your fingernail, press the clip down, and it should then just pull out. If it doesn't, just get a screwdriver and just gently push it down and flick it out. There you go. And that's the module out. What you want to do then is take the screw that holds it in place and just pop that back in again, so you don't lose it. Otherwise, you'll have to then just stick it down with a sticky pad. Sticky pad, by the way, as far as I was concerned, is just because the screws don't go in this until the last stage of the production line. So that's just stuck on the board as it comes to the production line at DJI. That's just a guess. And that's it. Put everything safely, all your nuts and bolts. You can put the case back together if you want to, or leave the lid off and or whatever, put the screws back in, leave it out. Make sure you keep them somewhere safe because you don't want to lose them. And that's it. That's how you get the module out. That's what you send to me, along with the range extender, which is fixed on the controller. That's it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.